прием! Райское море, вам приказано лечь на обратный курс.
Cargo ship. She's been instructed to stop. Repeat, do not fire!
Azazel, an X-Men character, has a lot more potential as the MCU's Satan than the more popular choice Mephisto, who's rumored to show up in Ironheart. Fox didn't do justice to the character. Azazel was in X-Men First Class, played by Jason Fleming. In that movie, he's a member of the Hellfire Club, but switches sides to join Eric Lenscher after he kills the club's leader Sebastian Shaw. In X-Men Days of Future Past and its viral marketing, it's revealed that Azazel was one of the several mutants captured, experimented on, and killed by Bolivar Trask and Project Wide Awake. According to screenwriter Simon Kinberg, Azazel is actually Mystique's dad, which is why Mystique sheds a tear when she finds out he was killed. I really wish they hadn't killed him off. Would have been awesome to see the whole family on screen together. We also get a glimpse of Azazel in Deadpool and Wolverine as a variant from the First Class timeline, played by Eduardo Gago Munoz, though uncredited. This version of Azazel is born a mutant with red skin, devilish features, and the ability to teleport. He was banished to the Void, where he became one of Cassandra Nova's henchmen. Azazel witnesses as Human Torch, Deadpool, and Wolverine are brought to the compound and greeted by Nova, but Deadpool and Wolverine escape when Alioth arrives. Later, during an ambush by the Resistance on the compound, Azazel stands with Nova's henchmen, preparing for the fight. When both sides charge at each other, Azazel teleports into the clash. He uses his powers to dodge Blade's attacks, but eventually Blade slashes him, causing Azazel to fall apart. While these appearances don't do much for the character, the MCU's version of X-Men could really change that. Azazel is really a cool character with a bunch of awesome superhuman and magical powers. He's got crazy longevity, living for a long time as a mutant. He can teleport himself and others across dimensions with a BAMF sound, and he's said to be the world's top teleporter. His abilities also include stopping time, freezing people and objects, shooting paralyzing energy bolts, and changing his appearance. He can manipulate minds, especially when it comes to influencing his kids, and his prehensile tail lets him grab things easily. Azazel is also a skilled swordsman with a dark sense of honor and can collect souls and offer mystical protection to those he sends to hell. However, he and other Neyaphim have a weakness to the healing blood of the Cheyaraphim, which causes their bodies to break down. Azazel made his first appearance in Uncanny X-Men number 428 during the Draco storyline written by Chuck Austin. His name comes from an angel in the Book of Enoch, first mentioned in Chapter 8, Verse 1. His origin story was revealed in the Uncanny X-Men number 433. Azazel is considered one of the oldest mutants and is part of an ancient group of demonic-looking mutants called the Neyaphim. He claims to have once rivaled Mephisto for the title of Satan. Eventually, the Neyaphim were banished to the Brimstone Dimension by another group of angelic mutants, the Cheyaraphim. Azazel believes Warren Worthington III was once a member of this group. He's also known for making demonic deals with humans, like with the family of Monet St. Croix. Azazel, the leader of the Neyaphim, is the only one who can break through the dimensional void and briefly return to Earth due to his teleportation powers. His main plan to return permanently involves impregnating women, as his children are linked to his dimension and he can use them to create a stable gateway between worlds. He starts mating with women who have unusual traits, whether in appearance or abilities. Azazel crosses paths with Mystique in Germany, where she's married to Baron Christian Wagner, a wealthy castle lord. Christian introduces Mystique to Azazel, whom he knows as a business partner. Mystique has an affair with Azazel, and later she uses his genetic material, combined with her own, to impregnate Destiny with Nightcrawler. Azazel is then shown to be busy with matters involving the Cheyaraphim, knowing Mystique would find a way to survive. When Christian discovers Mystique and Destiny together, he is killed by Mystique. But the villagers soon learn of the murder and hunt down Mystique and the demonic-looking baby. Mystique shapeshifts into a villager and drops Nightcrawler by a tree, heading back to rescue Destiny from the mob. Kurt is taken by Margoli Sardos. Later, Azazel, believing Nightcrawler is his son, fathers several other children to help create a permanent link between his Hell dimension and Earth. During the opening of the Brimstone Dimension, Azazel's other children are mysteriously called together to sacrifice themselves on an island known as Isla Desdemonas. Their goal is to open a portal to bring Azazel's army to Earth, with plans to destroy both the Cheyaraphim and what Azazel refers to as normal mutants, those whose mutations are not visible and who aren't seen as monsters or demons. Alongside Nightcrawler, another of Azazel's children is Abyss, a mutant from Genosha. Azazel's children gather in a zombie-like state to open the portal to his dimension. A group of X-Men follows Nightcrawler and jumps into the portal once it opens. Inside, Azazel takes pleasure in toying with the team, making them believe he is Satan. Ultimately, the X-Men manage to defeat Azazel and his army, banishing him to an unknown oblivion. The X-Men, including Nightcrawler, escape, along with two other of Azazel's children, Abyss and Kiwi Black. Azazel's whereabouts remain unknown for several years, but he eventually resurfaces in this dimension. It's revealed that he has become the master of Calcabrina, a former ally of Frankenstein's monster, and has been banned from all realms of hell. In Weapon X-Force, Azazel is confronted by a shape-shifted Mystique, a disguise he easily sees through. She asks him to join her in the realm of hell to fight the newly resurrected, demonic William Stryker. The Weapon X-Force team is nearby, and Sabretooth grows frustrated with the lack of progress, eventually prompting the team to reveal themselves and attack Azazel. Their plan is to force him to teleport them to hell, where Stryker now resides. Azazel quickly overpowers the team, but agrees to their request because of Mystique's ties to both him and Sabretooth. She is the mother of their sons, Nightcrawler and Graydon Creed. To send them to hell, Azazel kills the Weapon X-Force members, as they are all sinners already destined for eternal damnation. Since all of them have regenerative healing powers, Azazel uses his teleportation abilities to freeze them in time, keeping their souls intact. Their souls are transported to hell to complete the mission, and Azazel later unfreezes them to return to their bodies once revived by their healing factors. Later, in the House of X, Azazel is welcomed to the new mutant island of Krakoa, created by Xavier, Magneto, and Moira X. He enters through the teleportation gateway with other villainous mutants who are invited to join Krakoa in an effort to heal mutant kind and start over. I'd love to see his story unfold in the MCU. Maybe we could even get a glimpse of him in Secret Wars. A zombified alternate universe version of Azazel from Earth 2149, known as the Red Terror, appears in Secret Wars. Well, that's all for today. What do you think about Azazel's potential in the MCU? Do you hope to see more of his story unfold, or are there other characters you're excited about? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got more updates coming on this and all the exciting upcoming movies and series. We'll see you next time.